So the other day I was talking to my friend, this crazy Swedish guy. He was fighting with the guerrillas in Uganda during what he calls the war in the bush. Bloody Viking in Africa, go figure that. Anyway, I knew a bit about his story, but I didn't know the whole thing. You know, I knew he'd volunteered for it. I knew he'd met some of these people in the slum in Nairobi and somehow gotten involved. And the reason it sprang to my mind is because this Kony 2012 thing, it's all over the internet right now. And the Lord's Resistance Army and the LRA, all of this business. I knew that they were active there the same time that he was there, and I wanted to know more about it. So I asked him to tell me his story, and this is what he told me.
Yeah, a Viking in Africa. Well, I do know a thing or two about going berserk, if ever. But I believe the only time you have the right to fight and shed blood is against oppression. And at the same time you can only fight for what you believe in, right? And oppression and slaughter sure does help assist. Loyalty plays a role, so you gotta be loyal to the cause, to fight better. And tracking bloody LRA thugs, murderers, and other stinking hyenas, well, it was like that, you know, it was part of it. You know, I never felt I had the right to leave my friends and their struggle behind in Africa, or turn your back on any friend for that matter. It was never part of me. Never felt no passport was fancy enough to give you that right either. I had to go back to Sweden though, for school, my family, respect. And I remember sitting there in Sweden chasing meatballs on a plate when I decided, this is it, man. The truth is though that I'd decided to go back before then, before I'd even left. A child asked me once, I remember this, what is war? I didn't really know what to answer at the time. I could have been that child, because everyone's a baby in the beginning, isn't it? And I was too before First Blood. And you asked me about Kony, LRA, and I remember things. I remember that question. But the question really is, what's the answer? And even now, after everything, I'm not sure I have it. And I remember it wasn't to be that long after that question, after First Blood, there'll be another child. A child that changed everything. We were tracking murderers, thugs then, and maybe they were LRA. We didn't think of asking. But I'll begin with a baby and First Blood and the man that I just met, the man who'd teach me all there was to know about tracking stinking hyenas, as he'd call them.